Oops, my game is not updated. Oh no. Almost ready. Much better, much better. Okay, there we go. Okay, best of Secret World Legends. Alright, awesome. That's what we are doing right now. We are here, and we are in Carpathian Fangs.
Strangest dream.
Of
I have... Oh no, no, that's him. Okay, good. Let me make sure I didn't have something open that shouldn't be open. Alright.
Angels, too. Black winged angels with eyes like dying stars.
Wait, what? Continue.
Everyone's floating, dissolving, or changing. Metamorphosis. We're butterflies dragged screaming into the chrysalis. I saw the terrible caterpillars that re-emerged. There's constant fighting, but no one knows who the enemy is. Something's rising.
Yes. Something more evil than the word can contain.
I can't describe it. The shapes, the colors, the sound of it.
So,
No, I remember the sound. I remember thinking it was a signal.
these two will talk nearly constantly. It's one thing that's good but bad.
You'll find out.
They go back and forth talking, and he torments her a lot. And yeah, they do talk a lot, so it can be
Have we met before?
a tad annoying. If you're trying to do something here, we actually use this quite a bit for role playing in the House of Light, because it's it's a nice little house, and it's got lighty themes. But obviously it's the Morninglight, so that's a bad thing, right? If you've never been out here, it's a nice little setting. It's like it's got the the place where they fanatically preach to the Morninglight viewers and stuff like that.
I know you from somewhere.
But Rada and Adrian will sit here and banter back and forth for ad nauseum, and it for the longest time they were broken, and it was kind of better that way for role playing purposes. But of course, having them actually talk back and forth and give all the dialogue is good for the game purposes. So that they fix that. But yeah, they will talk, and they will probably talk a lot over me while we're sitting here. But yeah, so this is one of your first really deep dives into the Morninglight. I mean, you get a glimpse of them into every zone, but this is kind of like, this is a Morninglight place. This isn't like South Africa where it's like, this is like
I had a dream.
a place, and they've got actual Morninglight agents, members of the Morninglight. They've got a place here that's kind of like, it's got a kitchen and food and all that, and it's got a place for them to all sit and play their guitars and listen to people spout rhetoric and stuff. But yeah, like I said, we use this a lot for role playing because you can sit and watch the TV and stuff like that, right? But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and do these missions and get a little idea of what's going on with the Morninglight. We're gonna talk to Rada here for a moment, just kind of get her to talk for herself.
Before it all started, this second life of mine, I don't mean the rehab or the parties after, the drugs, bad boys and rude girls. I mean Morninglight. Youth meetings and sermons, spreading the new message. Before then I would dream of floating in warm water, in the Adriatic perhaps. My parents summered there when I was a little girl, buoyed by the waves, feeling safe and calm. Now I have dreams of a cold sea, nowhere I've ever been to, and I'm sinking, slowly sinking. I'm not afraid of drowning, but I know something is there beneath me, down in the salt and the dark. I'm not sure it's a good feeling. Does that not sound like a nightmare?
She sounds a lot like Lana Beniko from Star Wars The Old Republic, but I double-checked she's not the same voice actress. But yeah. Got all the notifications real quick. Okay, good. Talk to her about Transylvania.
The last time I was in these mountains, I can't even have been a teenager. Nothing seemed wrong with the world then. Maybe boredom. Of course, it wasn't really that way, but a child doesn't care. On clear nights in the Carpathian spring, you could look up and see right out to the edge of the galaxy. The bright lines of shooting stars. My cousins would ask, "What do you think's looking back at us?" There are no clear skies anymore. No more wondering questions. Just the grey and the blood and the dread. Would you tell me something good can ever happen again? I don't even care if it's a lie.
Obviously, she's been with the Morninglight for quite a while, and it's kind of affected her pretty heavily. But let's go ahead and start her mission. Cabin fever.
Oh, you need to leave before...
Friends of yours or friends of friends?
No. Yes, from Bucharest.
I really don't care. You're the socialite, Rada. So socialize.
What should I tell him?
Anything you want. What harm could it do? Really ask yourself, what harm could it do? It's too late to save anyone.
Do you dance? The others went back to their cabins. I haven't seen any of them for so long it feels like days. But that's just me. I lose count of how things come and go. The days, the others, the midnight visitors. All the things we've done. Markard came to speak to us at the castle. Before. He told us we'd be close to salvation here. Close to benediction, and that whatever sacrifices we had to make would bring us closer to the light, to the rising sun and the new dawn. They frighten me. These people aren't my friends. My parents made me take the Morninglight personality test after I got out of the hospital. That time feels so far away now, and so very small. A view from space where all around is black. I fear we will all be swallowed by darkness soon.
It's definitely a different sort of side of the Morninglight, where it's like they send kids off to be tested and send them off to these camps. Interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and
See you again.
clear out some vampires around the area so that she'll feel a little bit safer. And then they're gonna go, and this is a weird section because it's like clear out the vampires, but they don't really tell you how many. or which ones. Kind of just have to go around killing all the vampires till the game triggers and says, yep, it's done. You can go over here, you can kind of just get the ones that are hiding behind the trucks. Those are good ones to get. We'll go around, run the corner, see about these guys that are here. And kind of just skirt around the edge of the red circle just to see if we catch any more. There we go. Now we're going to head to the barn, again clearing out more. Good. And see what we find here, and there'll be more of the vampires. There's a note. Our ties to the sun are cut. Let the night fall. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go look at the other cabins and see if there's anybody here that's survived. She said she hasn't heard from them in days, and obviously they are surrounded by vampires. These guys are pretty brutal, which is why they're called the Brute Squad. But I'm pretty heavily overgeared, so that's good. Oh, this cabin is empty. It's not even that there's dead people in it. There's just empty. If people lived in there, it seems unlikely, right? Yeah, let's go find the other cabin. There's some vampires here. I don't know if you'd call them survivors. Oh dear. Got it full inventory. I should fix that. Oh dear, dear, dear. And that. Don't mind me. I just haven't touched my inventory in a while, obviously. 30, 30, 30, 30. And I think some of my organization got tossed out the window. All right. Let's use up... Yeah, because I used to have like a whole thing over here. But... I thought there should be more purples. Interesting. But there isn't. And so we're going to... What do we got? We got any talismans at all? I mean, like, we've got lots of... green weapons. Not a whole lot of talismans. Okay. Right. Alright. Don't want to use those yet, so we're just going to use that one. That one. And... okay, that's good. I'd rather use some of these to get the greens up. Let's see. We have... It's odd that I don't have any green talismans at all. Here we go. Okay. Here we are. We've got all these ready. Yeah, because these were the next ones I was going to do that. 2,000. Yeah. These are ones that I must have got before I hit level 50. Only 2,000. Alright. Na 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 na. That one, and that one, and that one. And I'll put that one and that one together.
Critical empowerment results.
They're both 16, so that gives us a good start. Let's open this. This is a cosmetic from a previous reward. What do we get? Military cap yellow. Fine. Like I say, it's usually some random stuff. Usually seems to be yellow. I don't know if that's a pattern or just my luck. But we've whittled down our inventory enough to be sufficient. Let's go ahead and grab this. And let's move on. So far, we haven't had much luck with these cabins that supposedly everybody else went to. It seems unlikely that we're going to have any luck at all, right? If there was any sort of thing at all, it seems they've all been likely given over to the vampires to make more vampires. There's a flashlight here. Oh, and a big vampire. The Lord of Veins. All right, let's see. What do we have here? More paperwork. The Gray says there has been a change. You will let the cattle fill their veins with drink and drugs. You will take them from their lodge and bring them beneath the castle cliff. Leave nothing behind. So, yeah, they took them all, filled them up with drugs and all that stuff. Rada's the only one that's still left, it looks like. Took them all out, put them in the castle. Or beneath the castle cliff. And they cleared everything out. Left everything... Pretty much left almost no evidence that anybody has ever been here. So we're gonna have to find out where they took them. Definitely beneath the castle. And the Grey Vampire, which is over there. Those guys are easy enough. Let's see how difficult this guy is. He's a little more resistant to damage. Oh, where'd he go? Looks like he got away. What'd he leave behind here? The Prometheus Initiative. Dun dun dun. By now you have learned that all plans tend to chaos. Where there is treachery, we have injected you into the moment to seize it. You are to ensure that none will profit from the events in this valley. Not the Morninglight, erasers of wills, not the vampires, parasites of unlight. Do not spare a thought for the Morninglight stooges. They are simple tools of an architect that we have long searched for. No matter how many of these tools we blunt, the architect's hand remains concealed. Follow the blood trails to the congealing point. Find what has eluded us. And he respawns quick, but he won't aggro unless you actually attack him, so that's good. And we get a lore out of it, and let's head back. That's our introduction to Rada and Adrian and the Morninglight. Like I say, obviously you interact with them more, with Che and stuff like that, but this kind of gives you some more different side to the Morninglight. Kind of shows that there's more going on. There's other missions elsewhere that kind of show what the personality tests are, kind of gives you some information there.
Hi.
Skipped over those because they're kind of tedious as far as like kind of show and do, because they take some time. Now we're going to do
I know
a sabotage mission. We will see how that goes. But yeah, so this is going to give us more insight into what's going on here. After we tell her what happened to all of her friends.
Have you been to the castle? It was the summer home of my relatives, ones who donated much to the Morninglight. Now the castle belongs to them. Sorry, belongs to us. It was why we came here. I thought, to gather the faithful. I guess you could call it a revival meeting. To worship and embrace the rising sun, the new dawn. To burn away the past in the fierce glow of the Morninglight. To...
Rada, medicate yourself.
Yes, of course. The castle was meant to be unoccupied during winter. But it wasn't empty. Not at all. One night, after the daily gathering and invocations, the Morninglight service, I went off on my own down below, and I saw ritual, chanting, blood offerings to the Queen of the Night, pale gown, pale skin, pale jewels, pale teeth, a night of teeth.
I should have read the fine print. Not to be taken with alcohol may cause hallucinations, anxiety, and mood changes. Any anxiety or mood changes, Rada? Don't believe everything you overhear.
Yeah.
Will Alina come back?
I doubt it, one way or the other.
Then you killed her. Like you killed the others.
I didn't kill anyone. They brought it on themselves. If you play with vampires, you're gonna get bitten. I only encouraged them.
Why? Why won't you let me die? I'm not even afraid anymore. Not even when the pills wear off.
Tormenting the others was my hobby, but you're different. You didn't want the power, the thrill, the free ride. Just a lost girl who knew how much trouble she got into. An immaculate victim. No, Rada, I'm keeping you around. You get to see what you've suffered for.
Yeah, he's a real piece of work.
Stay safe from my dreams.
And this is the castle. This is going to be, this is a tough mission. So we will head in here, and we will attempt to get there. The hardest part is getting there. I swear, I always forget how to actually get up there. Really? Snipers? Something. Alright, so we need to get up there.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
Besiege castle. Now we're gonna go around you guys, because I don't really want to fight all the vampires, because vampires are kind of annoying to fight. They're not easy pushovers. It's not that I can't kill them all, it's just I don't want to spend all night doing it. Or all afternoon. Okay, so front door is obviously locked, so we find our way around to the back door, the back window, a long way down. This is a solo mission. One of the things that makes it difficult is that it's a solo mission, but it would be kind of hard to do the sabotage part of it without. Okay, so here's your security. You are here. The master had demanded he not be disturbed. To ensure the sanctity of his solitude, my brother and I have each acquired a special key to his chambers. If you choose to disregard the master's orders, then you do so at your own peril and on your own accord. It bothers me not. Your position is an easy one to fill. You may find Razboy with the armory tending to his cache. Valmet, as usual, will probably be found tampering with the food supplies. Mort mentioned he needed to have a little discussion with one of the servants. I will be within the communications room relaying the masters. Something. Armory, storage, commons, and the servants' quarters. That's what they said. So let's find our way into the castle. Is the achievement. Reach your final destination in the castle without being seen. Okay. Obviously these go here. What? Really? Okay, so clearly we've already lost the achievement and got ourselves captured. $18.52. Open the door. Gets us back here. Alright, let's try to go this way instead. Will it let us go this way? I don't think it'll actually let us go that way. We have to go up. Search the servants' quarters to locate the red keycard. Okay. How is it seeing me there? I don't understand. There's no light there. It's not. The camera specifically avoids that spot. It's not making any sense. No, that's not how like any other mission works. I'll admit to only having done this mission like maybe once or twice. But that doesn't make sense. That should allow you to go through there. Huh. And obviously you can't go that way. It's like it's triggering it somehow. Oh, I see. You're supposed to go this way. I see. That's a little silly. It usually can only catch you where it's casting light. The fact that it can see you there is a little misleading, in my opinion. Alright, so try that again. I think I see our path here. No way! Ah! You gotta be kidding me. Ow! It must be a collision thing. I must be going into the walls or something. Like I backed up and suddenly it couldn't see me anymore. Fine, we're gonna get the key. There you go. You no see me. This is really buggy. What the heck? That is really buggy. I remember this mission being hard, but not that buggy. That's crazy. You can just be standing there right in front of him and he doesn't attack you, but you can avoid it completely and get caught. Alright, storage, key card. Storage is... Ouch! There's the 2 doors, and storage is that one room where he is and just came out of. Okay, go here. Take the red door. Right in there is storage. Gotta avoid the patroller. He's gonna see me. There's not another way in there that I can recall. Now there might be over here. The red door. Try to go around. Should be another vampire in here. This is a little bit better. I like our chances here. Card. Communications room for the green card. Okay, let's pull up our map. Comms room. Upstairs. We're currently right here. All the way over there, probably need to go up these stairs, right? We're gonna go around here and up there. 1 second. Odd that that showed up as 7 notifications. Thought somebody was blowing up my phone. It was really only 1. Okay. Let's see. Next, we need to get here. We are there. We need to go around and then up or down. Not really clear if it's up or down. Alright, now I know this guy is here. A couple ways around him. You can either sneak around him or used to be able to jump over, but I don't know that I can with sprint too. I think we'll just run past him. Green key card used. That's the main lobby. You do not want to go through there. If you've ever run scenarios in Secret World Legends or Secret World, you'll recognize this place pretty easily. One of the maps. That's right, that's clear there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They've got the area blocked off. Those doors are locked. I can't go that way. Okay. I need to wait until he snoozes by. And then try to run past him. That is a locked door. Let's go outside. They're gonna make us work for it, huh? All the doors that I'm used to being open because I run from running scenarios are not open. That's right, that's right. Okay, so there are lots of guys. I need to get up there, but I can't recall how. This window open? No. This window open? Nope. That window is not open. I seem to remember climbing around the edge, but I may be wrong. You'd think the door would stay unlocked, you know, once you open it. Alright, go up. Work. Servants' quarters. There's lots of bad guys between us and there. I don't know if we can even go this way. Let's try it. Pretty sure the door was locked. Those guys are blocking that way pretty good. And again, it sees me. Somehow. I'm unsure how that works, but you know, whatever. Okay, so I definitely was on the right path. I'm just missing something, aren't I? Alright, let's go this way. Here. Through the library. Guy's not looking at us. Through the door. Up the stairs, maybe. That's a good try. We can try to go it that way. Anybody up there? Anybody up there at all? No, 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 no. We're clear so far. Door. There are two doors. The one we know is the communications room, right? Locked. A whole bunch of vampires there. I think maybe. Please buy right now. Okay. Good, good, good. That looks like the key's right there. Nope, 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 no, no. Come on, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Darn it. Yeah. Okay. Search the armory for the golden key card. Okay, so the armory would be down below. We just came out of the comms room. There's supposed to be a way down. Okay. There we go. Golden key should be in here. Yep. Down here into the armory. There's another door. Try that. Nope, that door's locked. Got those vampires right there. Ah, darn it. Dodged. Card, get the card. Ah! Didn't quite get the card, I don't think. Nope. Darn it. That is all just because the dodge was a little tricky. Be a bad day for streaming. Everybody's quiet. Way. This way. Wait for the vampire. Run around, go through here. Around here, down, eight, there, and wait for it to cycle through. The other card. Wait. Be very, very quiet. Auto dodge again on accident. Golden reader. Here. Lore is only available right there. Use the golden key card. And Finish off the gray that ran away from us before. Another lure. You can only get in here. Important to pick it up.
You again, still scrabbling to get to the heart of it all? Do you suppose you will find them? Not mercy. No, no mercy. What? I shall be gracious.
Alright. Some sort of purple thing. A rusted sigil ring. Oh, for a museum artifact. Awesome. Though I can find amusement in the slaughter, I tire of following this child's impotent rages. Your power runs strong in her, sadly, less so your capacity for forethought and stratagem. At her order, I had the sun worshippers killed, discarded like so many playthings flung from her cot. I presume soon she will tire of her Soviet abominations and pose a further liability. When you would wash your hands of her stain, you have but to give me the word. My own hands ache to be your instruments as they were in the Byzantium. So, this is the whole thing where you, in the main story, you confront the vampire at the end of the thing, and she says she's, following somebody else, who we eventually learn to be known as Lilith. So obviously this guy thinks he should be there serving Lilith, not her. Alright, so we can sneak our way out of here. And that is pretty much that. That is the what happened to the Morninglight. They were here serving, helping the vampires with their cause. Adrian kind of lured them out there so that they would do their thing, but then, she decided, oh, no, we're just going to go ahead and kill off all those kids because we don't need them anymore. And these other vampires are not too happy about it. But yeah, pursuing the Grey into the castle, defeating him, and retrieving the information it makes you a true changer of events. The teeth and the claws of the dragon indeed. An ancient blood vampire does not fall easily, but you have shown us that you can go toe-to-toe with the best of them. That kind of aptitude is going to do wonders for all of our models. We can update the probability of success in all the cases you were directly involved. The increased probabilities will affect all dependent models, which will affect all dependent models, and so on. You get the point. So at this point, very happy with you because you're causing all sorts of chaos. We do get a backdrop out of this for the Albion. Nice. And there you go. So that is the missions that you would get from Rada regarding the Morninglight and the vampires. A little more insight into what's going on here, and get to see a little bit more of what the vampires truly are. Oh, there's a floor up there that I totally missed, and I'm gonna fall if I'm not careful. But yeah, so it's kind of obviously, oh darn it, and I've fallen to the point where I can't get back up. Oh well. But yeah, so that's a little bit more insight into the vampires of Secret World. They're not, you know, shiny, sparkly vampires, and they're not really even very particularly good looking like a, you know, an Anne Rice vampire or something. They are hideous creatures. There's only a few, and you've seen them so far through different stories that we did with like Callisto and stuff. Oh my god, I cannot control this avatar so bad. But yeah, so that is most vampires are not good looking like Callisto and the others. So yeah, and I am just going to stop this stream now because I am crazily doing a horrible job of running this. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm at running and it's causing me problems. It's probably just the running causing me problems. But yeah. So there you have it. That is the stream, and that is it. Again, go ahead and check out the stuff we've got on Twitter. Obviously, I do a lot of all my posts there, and then you can go ahead and, you know, support the stream through subscribing or by joining the Patreon setup. And there's some pretty cool tiers on the Patreon, I think, for things like, you know, magazines and stuff featuring your characters. So, I mean, it's something you want. It's something that usually gets a lot of draw in when I post them online or when we do them for events like the Pride, Cabal Pride. So if it's something that you're interested in, let me know and we can go ahead and get that. It's very cool, I think. I love having my characters appear in magazines. I mean, I've been in several of these TSBs and I did several photos in them. But yeah, so I mean, it's fun for me. It's to take the photos, and I think it's fun for people to have their characters showcased in a different way. But yeah, so anyway, talk to you later. Bye.